a lot of people feel anxiety when they hear the following words. Remove the cover film of new Eduard Decals. Because a lot of people are still afraid of it or unsure, or they just don't want to spend the extra work. So some of them, they avoid those decals, they maybe even avoid Eduard kits, or they just leave the cover film on. They don't bother removing it. But fear not, in this video I have the most easiest way on how to remove the cover film within no time in one piece. Yeah, because that's also something I hear a lot of times, that yeah, the film like cracked up and is splits up into several pieces and you have to scratch them away. No man, you don't have to do this. Usually with this method, with my Wunderwaffe method, you can remove them in one piece. It's actually a piece of cake. So we're gonna remove the big ones and we're gonna remove the tiny small ones, meaning the stencils as well. Because even on the stencils, you don't have to leave the covering film on. They look much better if you just remove it. Trust me. And because I wanted to test it on how far can I go with this, on the big ones, the big decals, the markings, I didn't use any decal solution at all. So no decal soft, no microsol, no decal fix, no decal adapter, nothing. Before we have a look at everything, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and leave a comment. Let me know, how do you treat the decal covering film? Do you treat them at all, or are you a person who is avoiding them because you don't know how to treat them really? Please let me know in the comment section. I always love hearing from you guys. So now, let's go. Now, the model that we are using for my test is the Eduard A6 M2 148-0. If you want to see how I pre-shaded and painted this baby, please check out the video that I'm showing you right now up there. The decals are all applied. The cover film is still on. I didn't use any softer solution, just a sort of a setter solution to make sure they stay in place. Now, this is my Wunderwaffe. It's a medium-sized, flat-angled brush. It's synthetic. You just dip it into water, then quickly tap a towel to get rid of most of the liquid, and then start removing the cover film. You just scratch around the edges, and you will see how it starts lifting, and you can get your brush. You can get the brush underneath it. So here, I'm showing you in real time. This is the first time I'm doing this with this Wunderwaffe method. And it's taken me exactly 37 seconds to remove this thing in one piece. You see? A little bit of the paint or a little bit of the decal is still on the cover film. These are the areas where there is the panel line. So I think most probably that's because I didn't use any softer. I just removed it very quickly. But I am going to slice the decals anyway. So here I'm guiding the blade very carefully through the panel line to cut them. That's what I always do. Then clean it, and here's the first result. I'm going to work on this a little bit more. But as I mentioned, I didn't use any softer solution. The only thing I used is a setter solution to make sure the decals stay in place, and I think this already helped a lot the decals to set really nice into the surface. Now, to make sure that this was not a one-trick pony, here's the second one. I'm proving to you my Wunderwaffe method works with the second one. And yeah, you already see that here it's not in one piece. There are two pieces. It cracked a little bit. But I mean, come on, man, give me a break. It's just one little bit at the edge there. And yeah, it's two pieces. That's still fine. That's still fine. Again, here, I'm guiding my blade through the panel lines to cut the decals, to make it look like it's painted and not like it's a sticker. Don't apply any pressure. Just guide the blade through the panel line, and that's it. And you know, in German there's a saying, alle guten Dinge sind drei. So all good things come in three. So yeah, here's the third one, just to make my point. And here I go all in and I do it very fast. I think this was like 15 or 10 seconds, I don't know, very fast, and I didn't have any problems. Now on the rudder, especially on the port side, I had a little problem because the decal was shaped in a line and it was exactly placed on a rivet line. And without any softer, then here you see there's quite a bit of paint which was ripped off when I removed the cover film. Now stencils. For the stencils I used some of Mr. Mark's Softer Neo just to make sure that, you know, I don't just remove the entire stencil. I tried it with a small sized angled flat brush, but it didn't work. It didn't work. The medium sized flat angled brush dipped in water, moistened in water, is the Wunderwaffe. Then it's like unlocked and loaded. So even for the stencils, I used one coat of softer before. I mean, I laid down one coat of softer before, let it dry for 24 or 48 hours, and then removed the cover film with my Wunderwaffe method. And the only place where it gets really tricky is these lines. Like this one you see here, those red no step area marking lines. First, I lifted up the entire decal. Yeah, so with the lines, I think my experiment really reached the limits. Not everywhere, but at certain areas. And I think there you should really use at least one layer of softer and make sure that, you know, the decal is really, really fixed and has really set it onto the surface. And you see the rest was fine. The rest was fine. It was only this one line there, this one decal. And here you see the very tiny one. Can you spot it? No, it's there, man. I mean this one. I'm sure you didn't spot that one. I'm sure you didn't. Don't tell me. And this one here, you can see it. A very small one. Cover film removed. There as well. So I hope this helps. And if it does, please do not forget, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment. Alright? So thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.